Hello everyone, and welcome back to the next installment of the Purplecraft Production Survival Server. This past week, I turned 22, and for my birthday, I got a new game, which I got a bit addicted to. So if this episode is a bit on the shorter side, that's why. If you're wondering what game it is, it's called Celeste, and the first episode of me playing it is already out on my channel, so feel free to check it out. But in other news, I traded with a lot of villagers. Why, you asked? Because I wanted fully upgraded tools. So now I have that. But mainly because I wanted to procrastinate against draining this river. Thankfully, all that wood I was chopping in the start of the episode came to good use as I got to borrow Struther's sponge to make this progress faster. Still painful, but now the pain won't last as long. You know what else makes long tasks less painful? Chats with friends. Chats that are both serious and ridiculous at the same time. Due to the nature of our conversations, I'm not able to put full chunks on YouTube, but I can take my friends out of context for a few laughs, so here you go.
I'm not that good. I just built a wall where I shouldn't have.
Okay, the park has just been taken, so you now have the barn, there's the welcome station and the horse are the three that I left out. And then we interrogate the living daylights out of him, right?
Why ban when we can make it... when we can turn the tables on them?
Well, yeah, and then at that point we start the interrogation. We get all the members like flying in our full armor and stuff and all staring at him, and then we start just pelting him with questions like, who do you work for? Why are you here? What were your plans?
Kind of like going to Canada.
Yes, exactly. Explain to me the purpose of Minecraft. But it was something involving cavemen. We were going to rebuild cavemen, and it turned into vegetarianism. Yeah, because then they think they're so smart and clever, and I'm sitting there, like, you sound like an idiot who needs a dictionary. Well, you can still have the buttons.
Buttons are expensive!
In what world are buttons expensive?
Single thing of stone!
It's a Harry Potter.
Oh, that's right. You have the Victorian alphabet
I have the Shakespearean. Victorian and Shakespearean are two very different languages. Let me tell you. You just blew everyone's mind. I mean, I always knew this. Like, I knew your age pretty early on.
Like 3 months.
You feel
You're like Shader, and you still don't know how to shoot a crossbow.
River drained, it was time to work on something else I said in the last episode I would do in this one, that being the statues for GF's railway. Each section represents two of the fairies, with this one being a flower growing in snow. We then have fire and water swirling around each other, followed by a globe, one half day and the other half night. We then finish the project off with a tree growing on top of a cave. Being in need of slime, I AFK'd at my ink farm, which now has great rates thanks to the river's death. So I can make tons of grey cement for Shanner, who is the owner of a slime farm. Sadly, not that productive a one, so he spent the week changing that as I needed a lot of slime. While I waited for that, I gathered a lot of coral, mourned the death of my horse with Sly, and started the terraforming process for the dead river. This was not that enjoyable of a process for me, but I do think it'll be worth it in the end to see the river looking more naturally dried out, rather than like a bunch of TNT was dropped on it. It was at this point I started procrastinating, trying to trade honeycombs for gold with negative, which led to negative dying and me and Shanner doing this for way too long, but eventually I got my gold and him his wax. I then procrastinated by getting netherite. Getting so lost I ended up in the Dwarf Base where I did get to see Shanner's improved slime farm. I also got enough netherite to upgrade all my tools, except my shovel. I picked the hoe over the shovel cause advancements. What follows is more procrastination, this time aided by nearly all the dwarves.
Where are you guys?
Did you actually bring cake?
And if any intellectual knows, cake is a lie.
No, 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 no,
You need to get that on the Switch since that's coming out apparently.
No, no. This place is
I've never
flammable.
actually played either of them fully through. I think I've played a bit of 2.
What did you play? I'm confused. You look at
I haven't played Portal. Like,
Oh, I haven't
I've played
played
a
it
little
either.
bit of Portal 2.
I haven't
Why
played
are
it
you
either. You're not...
I don't know where they are. I'm still at the base.
Where are you?
Why are you trying to burn this
Trying
area
to
down?
cook you since meat is also a good dessert.
Where
Oi.
are you guys?
Stella sounds like a
Oi! Oh, I got comboed!
Where are you? Who joins?
Multiples people. It's like blue.
Hi, Isaac.
Oh,
Hi,
well,
Blue.
and Star.
That's right.
That is not your voice. Most of these people would know that.
know what you're talking about.
Okay, that.
I think being
This is my normal voice.
What's everybody doing?
Thanks.
how many can he say? Yay! Okay, finally.
Oh.
Hello, Helix. Do you also want to die?
No, guys. This is supposed to be a nice area where me and Shanner have our dinners. Stop getting the table with blood.
We're not near the table. Sort of. It's a few blocks away.
You scared him away.
Yeah, he was running. Death is fun. I like death. Murder.
I just had to take the excuse to bring out the duckfoot hand cannon.
The Darkfoot. Now,
Hand cannon!
oh right, you're.
The crossbow.
Okay,
So a duckfoot pistol is a real historical item.
Oh, is this
But
your
I
iron?
made it a hand
Do you have-
cannon because dwarves.
Is this your iron? It's not my iron.
No, it ain't. Right. Eat your
It's not
Eat
my
your
iron.
metal.
I mean, I'll
We have
take
plenty.
it. That's some emeralds there.
Boing. That was probably low damage. There was the.
Stop it! Shanner's just back here with the bow. And after all that, I finally started on making the octopus that will be living in the dead river, only to run out of time, so this is where I'm going to be ending it. I would say I'll finish the river next week, but I have another project planned, and then I got a trip I'm going on the week after, so I'm posting a server tour instead. In other words, I'll finish this river project eventually, kind of like the villager trading halls. It'll happen, just gradually, over a couple weeks. Maybe. But this is all the time I have for today. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye!